The Arizona. The Arizona Birkenstock is the one that, you know, originally came over in the 60s, and this is the original footbed, and we've got all sorts of beautiful colors, but I'm gonna bring out our special guest, Amy West, who represents the Birkenstock brand, who's one of our fashionistas. Oh, look at your outfit. Look how cute you are.
Am I feeling very Birkenstocky today?
You know, I am doing like the boho. So this is from Arata, which is a brand at HSN that isn't even on air. It's only on the web.
Oh, I've seen it before. You know where I've seen it? On Instagram, on my ads.
Oh,
I get my HSN, like ads that pop up.
It is one of my favorite brands, and we don't even do shows on air with it. I think that might be changing, but it's so, to me, like boho Birkenstock.
Look at me, I'm gonna shop with my hands.
Shop with your hands, I know, right?
Pet you.
Could not love this more.
So flowy.
All right, Amy, you know, let's talk about the brand Birkenstock. Let's start out the show by letting everybody know, if you haven't heard of Birkenstocks.
If you haven't heard of Birkenstock, what year were you born? Because, I mean, they've been around forever. A lot of brands can say they've been around maybe, you know, 20 years, maybe 50 years. Birkenstock has been around for over 2 centuries, since 1774. And you can take a look at the timeline here. Since 1774, when Johann Birkenstock registered as a shoemaker, that is where the Birkenstock name began. And over 100 years later, they created their first insoles. And then in the 60s, they created their first shoe. And so ever since then, in 1966, it actually came to the US. A lady named Margot Fraser brought them to the US, and that's where...
They said to me, that gold should not be out there. And I started walking, and then they took it, and then it looked like I was stealing. It looked like I was, but you know what, Rob? There's a different item number, and there is the gold on hsn.com. It's just a different item number.
Yeah. And that happens a lot with our colorways. We have fresh colors that come in, so they'll be in different colorways, so we confuse ourselves here on set. But
we do, but it's a different item number, but we actually do have it in gold. So let me go through the colors, because gold was sold out in this item number, but we do have it in the gold. So gold, this is a different item number, but it's called Earthly Pecan, and I want to thank the lovely people from Visual Coordination who write down the little post-it notes that tell us what the colors are.
Thank you.
So this is, thank you. Earthly Pecan, my producer, knows the colors as well. Here's the white, and this has a white footbed, and I want to point that out because that is definitely a huge trend. Cara, I know, is wearing it on the runway. Then we have the black, which has the black footbed, which is also, again, a trend. And Amy, I'll let you take the back 9.
This is the stone. This is stone. We'll see if I can read everybody's handwriting now. This is stone. It's a little bit more on the gray end. It's almost like a grayish is how I would kind of describe it, because it's not quite taupe, but it's stone. So that's beautiful color here. And then we have mocha, which I'm actually wearing a similar color.
I actually think
this one is dark brown. Yep.
I think that is. I was gonna say I actually can identify
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I'm wearing mocha in a different color.
You know what? We can keep these here because there's 2 of them, and I'll just change these things.
There you go.
Look at you guys have caught me doing a lot of things today.
I'm not a visual coordinator here. I'm not very good at display.
There you go.
I can hold it. And you can see my pretty nails.
Because they got but you know why I knew this was the mocha? It has the kind of like that copper hardware, and it's like a little bit lighter than the dark brown.
You're right. And then the dark brown is that classic darker brown that you love, and then the mocha, which is that like when you think of coffee.
But here's the big news about this.
Latte.
It takes 4 reviews to be a customer pick. There's 351 reviews.
Can you believe that? That's, you know, people don't just love Birkenstocks. They don't just like Birkenstocks. They love them. They become lifelong fans. And
so the ones I'm wearing that are coming up later in the show, I own. These I bought after our last show.
The white ones?
I own. No, not this color.
Oh, just the Arizona.
I got the Arizona. But believe it or not, the Arizona that I own is a different color that isn't even here.
That's because we're keeping it fresh.
Keeping it fresh.
You know, you might think.
Every show there's...
Yeah, you might just think, oh, it's just the Arizona. No, we're constantly mixing it up. We're giving you fresh takes on it. So as you add to your Birkenstock wardrobe, which, by the way, I read a review, someone had 90 Birkenstocks in their wardrobe. They said they lost some of them in a move. And I said, yes, 90 Birkenstocks, that's great. So it's all about building your wardrobe of Birkenstocks because it contours to your foot. It molds to your foot.
And there's the white.
And it creates that custom orthotic experience for you.
What material is this?
So for the footbed itself, we're working with a cork and latex footbed, and then it is lined with a layer of jute, and then on the top, it actually has 2 layers of jute, and then on the top, this, we call it the sock lining, that is suede. But it's that cork and latex that you actually sink into that molds to the foot. So the footbed itself is already contoured, but as you wear them, because there is a little bit of a breaking in process, as you wear them, the weight of your body and your pressure points sink in, and that cork latex footbed molds to your foot, creating this orthotic.
Is this the
man-made
man-made material on this one?
This one is the Birko floor, yes. And one way that I can always tell is on the inside, there's actually a little felt lining here. It's like a wool felt lining so that it's extra soft. Yes. So the Birko floor is man-made, but all of them are very high quality materials, so they still last
I'm gonna go
time.
over to the runway and stand next to my sister from another Mr. Jamie, because she's also wearing a Rada. This top. Can you not? I am so obsessed with this top because I love this brand, and this brand goes with Birkenstock.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Like this
So
Rada, right?
boho
This kind
and
of
fashionable.
boho-y. I love the braid too, Jamie. You're like looking adorable. So this is the Earthly Pecan. The Earthly Pecan.
Earthly pecan,
Earthly
yes.
pecan.
Yes, which is one of those that sells out really fast too, because it's a nice kind of clay type of color, and it really pops and looks really beautiful on a lot of skin tones, so that's really unique.
I listened to your tips about buying a brand new pair of Birkenstocks, which I would love for you to share with the audience now.
Yes.
You get a brand new pair, you open it up.
Yep.
Do I wear it 12 hours on the first day?
No, first you want to wear it just for a couple hours each day as you go, because if you just put them on, you wear them for 5 or 8 hours, you might feel a little bit sore. It does take a little bit of breaking in, so you're immediately going to feel that contoured support. It's supporting your arches, but it does take a couple days for it to start molding to your foot, and that just becomes from wear and from the heat of your body. Now, as I say that, this is just a reminder, don't ever share your Birkenstocks, because if somebody else wears them regularly, they'll start to actually change the contour, the molding of that footbed so that it's more for their foot. So then you're gonna have all sorts of confusion in your feet, and you're not gonna have that orthotic experience. So this is me saying you have permission to tell everybody, stop wearing your Birkenstocks, which is what I tell my 13-year-old, do not wear my Birkenstocks, do not steal them, because they are ageless, and everyone from kids to, you know, the elderly, everyone loves Birkenstocks because they are the perfect outfit completer, and they make you feel so good from the ground up.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an ageless. By the way, I might be in the category of the elderly, so thank you.
I would never put you in that category.
Car knows it's true.
Give it a few more years.
No. I'm a decade beyond the AARP letter being dropped on the house. So I will say that this is definitely...
You are goals, Helen. You are goals.
It is, they are super comfortable. And you wear them all day, but what I like about them is when you think about comfort shoes, not every comfort shoe you think about, oh, those are trendy, those are style. What comfort shoe is completely trendy on college campuses?
Right, exactly. And it is, across the board, it's trendy. You see people wearing Birkenstocks with everything from, you know, loungewear, your cruise outfit to a suit. I mean, they really are the perfect outfit completer. I have posted on social media, you know, that I had an hour today with Birkenstock, and one of my friends who's a stylist, not for HSN, she's a stylist for other commercials and things like that. She said, oh my gosh, Birkenstocks are making a major comeback. And they are, and they have been. It's just a new generation and a new wave of popularity. And also it's us bringing you new silhouettes and fresh takes on the silhouettes that we've had.
No, you're
that
right.
Are iconic.
It's people are like rediscovering it.
Yes.
And by the way, the gold, which I almost snuck off the set and you caught me, is the #1 seller, is the most popular. So if you would like to get the gold, we do have it available. And I know $110, you're like, oh, I can get a sandal for less than that. 100% you can. We're making it free shipping and handling. We're giving you 3 flex pay, which is 3 months to pay it off with no interest, any major credit card. If you have an HSN card, you get an extra flex payment on all beauty, fashion, and jewelry all the time. So I like my HSN card for many reasons. One of them is that I can spread that payment out 1 payment more than people who don't have an HSN card.
Right.
So your HSN card payment is $27.50. When I bought my Birkenstocks, I put it on FlexPay, so $27.50 if you have the HSN card. Any major credit card, $38.67 is your first FlexPay, and we ship with the first payment. So gold, the Earthly Pecan that Jamie's showing on the runway, looking so cute, and then we have the white. So let me show the white, which Cara is wearing. wearing with that pretty blue and white striped dress has a white footbed.
Poppy. I love that white. I'm really obsessed with it, actually. I'm afraid to wear it sometimes because I want it to still look good in the studio.
But since
little magic eraser is all it takes, though.
I was gonna say, since this is man-made material, that's awesome that you can just like kind of clean it real easy.
Yep.
So here we go with the black footbed, the
Stone.
Stone.
Yep.
Wow, that was a confusing word, letters. Stone, and then the dark brown.
Yep, dark brown.
And then the mocha. And I want to hold them next to each other so you can see them together.
Really
I didn't mean to pull them out of the shot. But here is the mocha, and here is the dark brown.
Yep.
And then you can see the stone has a little bit more gray in it. When you hold it next to the
More of
mocha,
that gray base.
the stone has a little bit more gray. So, and then dark brown and mocha. There it is. We're getting good at this, Amy.
I know.
Our rehearsal's going well.
I agree. This is like the fourth hour together.
It is, and you're going to be on quite a bit.